This is a unique school. It now has over 230 years of history since its foundation by Hull Trinity House.
Going back into the 15th century, there are records in the house, 1452 and later, of employing a schoolmaster. It was in 1755 when the board decided it really was time that the country had a specific navigation or marine school. John Harnice, William Hammond and Sir Samuel Standage, all of whom were elder brothers of the house, formed a committee, and together with Jonas Hanway from the Marine Society in London, eventually got the school formed in 1787.
Delta Academies Trust is based in the north of England, mostly around the Humber estuary, Yorkshire, Barnsley, Wakefield. We have a proud tradition in our area of supporting and working closely with our communities, and Hull Trinity House is something really special. It's one of those places that if I were going back into headship, it's probably the school that I'd choose. And that's no disrespect to the other 50 schools in the trust, but it is just steeped in history, and it has a really phenomenal opportunity to influence the next generation.
There are Trinity boys to be found in ports all over the world, in port management, in shipping. They really have spread their wings to cover the whole world. It's very important that the secondary education, the post-16 training, continues. It's been established in Carmelite House on a fairly small scale to date, but with the expansion of the renewables industry in the North Sea, there is a predicted massive shortfall in personnel who are going to be able to maintain and build the wind farms. So it's very important that this maritime side of the post-16 education attached to the school will continue.
The person we're looking for would need to have experience. They would need to have a track record of development. They need to have a charismatic personality that can relate to the students and the staff. They would need to have preferably some nautical background. The person who we will appoint will have to have amazing communication skills. They must be able to take with them the students, all of the staff, on 2 sites, because we have a nautical college as well.
What the board of Trinity House will want from the new principal is a commitment to that ethos and the traditions that are established within the school itself. Not within the building of the school, but within the school body of the teachers who already encompass that ethos as well.
So we're looking for someone who's passionate about leadership, passionate about education, got a good track record in education, and you'd be joining a really strong trust. Our trust is a large trust, but it's a very closely knit family of schools. So you're not on your own. You'll never feel as though you can't pick the phone up and speak to anyone. We meet regularly, we share expertise. We've 31 specialist subject directors, so you don't have to worry about the expertise in specific subjects. We're a double teaching school hub, so there's lots of CPD opportunities and chances. We work freely with many other schools right the way across the region, and we do it at our own cost because we think that the children in our communities deserve better, and by working collaboratively with other schools, we think that's the future. The challenge for Hull Trinity House is a relocation to a new building, a doubling of the school size, going co-ed, taking all the maritime history and curriculum with it, and then adapting that to the newly evolving economy around the whole Freeport and the renewables sector. But you're not on your own. You won't be joining a school where you're not supported. You'll be joining a trust, a family of schools. So you don't have to worry about the new building. That'll be dealt with. You don't have to worry about the co-ed because we're on it. What you have to worry about, and what we'd like you to enjoy, is developing a really, really special place. It is already the highest performing school in Hull, but we want it to have a larger and a wider influence. We want the traditions of Hull Trinity House to carry forward into this century, and we like to take other children and other schools with us. So if you're interested, it's a great opportunity and we welcome your application.